My name is Robert Sherman, and my Media Fellows internship was working at WRPC-TV, the NBC affiliate in Houston, Texas. So down in Houston, I was able to wear a variety of different hats and really got a bevy of different experiences going into the newsroom every day. Some days I would be going in and I'd be working with the investigative unit on investigative stories and assisting them in tracking down new leads. Sometimes I'd be going out to the field with general assignment reporters and see what was going on in Houston on that particular day, whether that be crime or whether that be political unravelings. And sometimes I'd be working in the producer pod as well, and I actually help writing voiceover content for some of the newscasts for that day. It seemed as though that most everything that I was doing down there was much more so hands-on than I would have necessarily expected, which was really great for the whole learning environment. My experience being on air was a little bit of an interesting one because I definitely had to prove myself a little bit at the beginnings to show that I was definitely capable and to an extent knew what I was doing, but it started off doing a couple of things in the background and more or less acting out and helping out with a couple of stories, such as I think there was one on testing how quickly shopping carts could move through a grocery store. There was another one in which I was helping out testing different home security devices in homes, and I was assisting in that regard. But it ultimately got to the point that I was actually able to do the interviews for a few different stories. So there was one story on proposition betting where I actually interviewed a local Houston attorney on the legality of proposition betting. Another one about organic medicines popping up in the Houston area and their effect on consumers. There were other stories that had to do with election analytics and other election-related stories that I got to help spearhead and take the lead on as well. So it was really a terrific experience to actually be hands-on in a top 10 television market.